guys, welcome back to the channel. We are finally going to get back to work on the Audi. And a lot of you have been waiting for this. You're kind of hanging around waiting for this car. So I did get it running decent last time. It's not running great yet. It still misses and has some trouble starting. Put a new radiator in it, but it looks like it's leaking already. So I don't know if I just need to tighten up some hoses or what. I'll have to check that out. But the main thing is the clutch is shot. I didn't find that out until I actually got it running decent, and now that it's got enough power, clutch just slips like crazy. So I got a full Sachs clutch kit. It's supposed to be original equipment here. So hopefully this is the right one. We'll see. Looks like it's missing the alignment pin though. Normally they come with an alignment pin. Drill it bearing and the pressure plate. So I'll have to find a way to line that up since it didn't come with a pin, but shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully. Anyway, so I'll dig into this thing. Just kind of do a walk around quick just so you can see what it looks like if you don't remember or if you didn't watch the other videos. Interior is not in too bad a shape except for the driver's seat has been changed out and is in rough shape. I've got the dash torn apart, but I've got all the pieces for that. I've got the front grille and everything for it. The body's in pretty good shape. It needs some paint work. Clear coat's peeling all over the place. It's got some dings in it here and there that need to be fixed. A couple of rust areas. Nothing major though. Everything can be fixed pretty easily. The underneath is nice and solid. There's no rust on the bottom of it. Or very little rust, I should say. It does have a spot on the fender over here that'll need to be fixed. It just looks like it was hit. Metal solid. It just needs to be straightened out and painted. Has some body filler in there too. Anyways, let's get this up on the lift and take a look at what we need to do to get that transmission out of there. I don't think it'll be too bad. I've only done one clutch job before, and that was on a 2011 Mini Cooper Countryman all-wheel drive. And that was just a nightmare. You had to pull the full subframe and all the steering, all the suspension, transfer case, and it was not a fun job. This one, just being a front-wheel drive car, shouldn't be too bad. So let's get it up on the lift and see what we need to do. Alright, so here's the underneath of this thing. You can see the arms are pretty rusty, but nothing structural. Body's in pretty good shape. It does need exhaust work. Needs wheel bearings. Needs the fuel filter and fuel pump cleaned up, and also a new fuel line. These rusted out and somebody just put hoses on, so eventually I'll redo all those fuel lines as well. And since it is 35 years old, just about all the rubber on this thing is shot. So all the motor mounts are shot. All the bushings are shot. I don't know if you can see the cracks on that or not. They're just all weather checked. So this is definitely a long-term project. I'll have this thing for a while and just pick away at it little by little. I'm not going to restore it all together, just going to make it a good, solid daily driver. Looks like I've got a boot that's ripped there too. There's some rust spots here, I guess, that I didn't see before. Oh, they're not too bad though. They're not, just needs to be cleaned up and painted. Here's what's left of the parking brake. This is still all solid, it's just the paint that's peeling off. Some rust back here, but that'll need to be welded up. Alright, so I'm going to start by dropping the starter. You can see I've got a ground broken off there I need to fix too. But I'll pull that starter off and see if I can get the exhaust off. And then the axles, loosen those up. Speedometer cable. Clutch cylinder up there. And then from there I'll have to reevaluate, see where I'm at. Alright, next is the exhaust. There's 3 studs on there, 3 nuts I need to get off. So I'll just put a little rattle wrench on those and see if we can get them loose. There's always one that has to fight you. Alright, did that help me at all? I can see it a little better. Alright, I finally got the thing off. I had to heat it up and then move it little by little, and then I was able to get loosened up enough to get the rattle wrench on it, the impact wrench, and take it off. So now I'll see if we can drop this exhaust. Alright guys, this thing fought fought me all day long, so I didn't film everything. Here's where we're at. Finally had to take this A-arm off over here to get the ball joint out. You're supposed to be able to just loosen these two bolts and slide it out here, but this thing's so rusted in it won't even move. So we had to take the A-arm off just to get the axle out from the transmission, and that way we could drop the exhaust too. So that's going to be it for today, and I will see you next time.